think about intentionality driving development, we need to think and start with the idea of actions, what we see people doing. So if we think of the activity, we can ask the question, what are you doing? And here we're asking questions based on what we can see the person doing, talking, running, whatever. What are you doing? And that's an easy question for most people to answer relatively. You can describe what you're doing, you can talk about what you're doing. We can also ask the question, why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? And this is a slightly more challenging question to answer because it speaks to results. And most people might not have thought about it. In most cases, we find that the easiest answer is because I have to, but that's not a reason for doing it. But that's one of the most common answers. So why are you doing it? Now, if we are able to get an answer to this, then we can ask the question, are you achieving your results, your reasons for doing it? Are you achieving your results, which is your reasons for doing it? If yes, then we can ask the question, do you want to achieve more? To achieve more. And if no, we can ask the question, do you know why? But the bigger question that we will ask later on, that we could explore later on, is whether you're even in the first place able to identify whether you're achieving or not. Able to know if you're achieving or not. And that's a question that's possible because if your answer is because for why you're doing it is because I have to, then it's hard to answer the question, so what's the results? Are you achieving the results? Because there is no result. So that we're going to tackle in a different video. But assuming the answer to that is not that, then we can ask the question, are you achieving the results? If yes, do you want to achieve more? And if no, do you know why? Now, in order for you to achieve the results when you're not, or to achieve more than what you're currently achieving, we need to go and look at the activity and unpack it a little bit. So when we think of the activity, which is what we're going to have to change in order to achieve more, there are two parts to it. There's the action, which is what we're actually doing. And then there's the output, which is what our actions produce. Now, it is this output that actually achieves the result. So in order to achieve more, or to be better able to achieve the results, we need to increase the quality of the output. So as the output quality increases, the likelihood of achieving the results of that output producing the results we desire are higher. However, in order to achieve higher quality output, we need to invest more effort in the action. Now, to invest more effort in the action, to try harder, we need to be motivated. That means we need to want to achieve those results. We need to have a reason to achieve those results. We need to care about those results. And that brings in the concept of value. What do those results mean? How important, what do the results mean to you? How important are they? How important is it to you if you achieve them or not? The more important and the more the results mean to you, the higher your chances of investing or being motivated to try as hard as you can to achieve the results. So now we've got a very good view. First, we need to, the easy one is we know what we're doing. What are you doing? And we can answer that question. Then the next thing, we know that why we're doing it, and we can answer the question. So the answer is not because I have to. And then we're able to recognize if we're achieving the results we wanted or not. And if we're not, then we ask the question, how hard are we trying? Because we can ask the question, how much do we care? This is the first layer in driving development through intentionality, and I call it the performance layer. Why I call it the performance layer is because in this layer, we're not talking about development at all. We're just really talking about trying to achieve results and trying harder to achieve the results. And the assumption is that with increased effort, you can actually produce the results you want. You can produce the quality you want. You just need to try harder than you're currently having. You have the knowledge and the skills already. You're just not trying hard enough.